Sorry that this channel has been largely dead for the last month. I've had some crazy personal and work stuff happen that has taken up a lot of my time and prevented me from being able to do this, but or prevented me from releasing the sort of behind the scenes or extra stuff that I thought I would be able to get done. But that said, you knew I wasn't a YouTube guy personality thing from the beginning. So anyway, so announcements about the channel. The Shadow Appalachia crowdfunding campaign has come up somewhat short of what we had hoped, but we've got another idea that I think might be interesting. We are going to, in order to fund the series that'll tackle some of the subjects that that we've been talking about in terms of the mytho-historical content around Appalachia, and then pairing that with on the ground paranormal investigation type stuff, trying to establish whatever patterns that we can about sort of what's going on the principality side, and trying to understand, kind of existentially understand some of the things that are going on in Appalachia through that lens. Like, we're still doing that show, that Shadow Appalachia, but in order to fund it and also to get some practice as a team doing these investigations and such, we're going to do some sort of mini-sodes where we've had a lot of response since Dark Holler, people reaching out to Josh and Richie and even myself with cases and things that are happening with them. And so what we're going to do is investigate some of those cases using the tools of paranormal investigation, and do that from our worldview, and try to establish some criteria for what that looks like, which I'm really excited about doing. And those sort of mini-sodes, those investigations will be put up here on the channel. Of course, if you want to still contribute to the crowdfunding campaign, we're going to keep that live, so you can do that as well. And then watch and share the mini episodes as they come out. Cheers to the Hollow Sky boys. I found a monster in the fridge. So on these sort of mini-sodes, or these investigations that we're doing in the run-up to Shadow Appalachia, I'm pretty excited about this. We're going to have some guest investigators come with us. So some folks that maybe have never done any of the paranormal investigation stuff before, we're going to bring along. And so I don't know if you would call them celebrities. I mean, they're celebrities in this world. So we've got Tony Merkel coming along with us for some investigations. Bo Kennedy from the Bump podcast, who you've seen on the Shadow Appalachia trailers. Maybe some guys from some of the other podcasts in this space. Also, we've been talking recently, I'm excited about this one, to Seth Breedlove of Small Town Monsters. He's expressed interest in coming on an investigation or two. So I think this is an exciting kind of opportunity to see some of the people that in other media and other settings, investigate this kind of setting and see how Richie does it. And I think it's going to be fun one way or the other, but I think it's also going to be important as far as demonstrating from our worldview that this work can be done, is important, and I guess that sort of the functional materialism that a lot of people, both religious and not, operate under. We're really interested in pushing against that and challenging it. And I think the more that we establish documentary evidence that these things happen and how they react, more of a challenge we'll be able to mount. So now, the other thing is the pipe giveaway contest, which I'm a month late getting to the rolling of who wins and the announcement of. So without any further hullabaloo, I'm going to use a dice roller online rather than a physical die, because I happen to be here where it can be quiet, but I don't have my dice with me. So what we'll do is we'll eliminate one person at a time until we have our winner. All right. First of all, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who entered this thing. You sharing the trailer for the show, and especially your thoughts on the show, is hugely valuable. I'm old school, and rather than be very good at manipulating the YouTube algorithm, I prefer that people just tell their friends if the show is good and have it spread that way. I think that's, I don't know, it's more valuable to me. So Lindsay Plumpton, thank you. Michelle McGill, Cynthia Wood, Josh Bishop, JKMC Glockley, Miriam Bryan, Jess Stallman, Joel Carson, Kelsey Simmons, Alyssa Belk, Ed Bort, Matthew Klassen, Melissa Crawford, Mike Billingsley, and Victoria Brierly. Thank you guys a ton for sharing the trailer and your thoughts on the show. I really, really appreciate it. And one of you is going to win a pipe here in a second, and the display and all this stuff in the video, as well as the story of where that piece of wood came from. We'll start with one 15-sided die, and go. 8. Joel Carlson, you are eliminated first. I'm going to make it a 14. 4. Josh Bishop. 8. Alyssa, I'm sorry. 2. Michelle McGill. Out. Got 11 left. 1. It's Plumpton. Apologize. Been eliminated. And a 10. 2. JKMC Glockley. I apologize, man. Or man, maybe. 9 left. Cynthia Wood. 8. Victoria. It's a tough break. 3. Kelsey Simmons. 6 left. That's weird. I guess it's just showing me 6. Okay. Mike. 1. Miriam. Sorry. And there were 4. 1. Jess Stallman is out. We've got 3 left. 3. Melissa Crawford. It's just Ed Bort and Matthew Klassen. Oh, Matthew, you're out. Ed Bort, you have won the official Dark Holler pipe and tobacco combination from Armentrout Pipes. So I'm going to send you an email and get an address that I can ship this to, as well as the story. And again, if you want to share the story with others, that's fine. Otherwise, you're in control of it. I don't know if that's cool or lame, but that's what we did. So yeah, Mr. Bort, I'll be reaching out to you. Everyone else in the new year, Have a good one. I hope that you are blessed. We will be uploading some content, some related to Dark Holler, some mostly looking forward to what we're doing with Shadow Appalachia and these new sort of investigations. Until the next time, have an awesome 2023, and we'll see you later.